but you said you had a story you wanted to talk about, and it involves a dog, and I want to hear yours because I have one that happened to my brother.
Okay. Well, I was thinking about traumatic incidents, and I've had plenty of them in my life, but one that was upsetting, not just the initial event, but then 2 subsequent things that happened were also unsettling and frustrating. So it starts like this. I have a cousin. She's got a husband. They have a house out in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm working at the Tempe Improv. I get into town a night early so I could do media the next day. And
so how old are you? Is this like 10 years ago?
This is 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay, not that long.
So maybe longer. I'm terrible with years, but it's it's fairly recent. And so I go out. The idea is I'm going to go out and see the house and have dinner with her, and they also have a family friend who's a young man who really likes comedy, so he's going to come and have dinner too, and probably chew my ear about stand-up comedy and how it works and how to become one, all that stuff. And a perfectly pleasant experience is ahead, but I had to have a rental car and I had to drive. Like Phoenix and Scottsdale touch each other, but
I was just there. Yeah.
But from one end of one to one end of the other, it can be an hour drive. Mm-hmm. So I go out there and I'm in the house, and it's in this beautiful community out in the desert with lots of cactuses and stuff. And they have a family dog that I have not met, a cute little white dog that now I can't even tell you what kind of dog it is because I've never even really.
It's a lap dog though, like small dog.
Small, it's between lap and what would you say, regular size?
It's medium,
but just really medium. White. And also, what dog is known for going batshit insane and mean when it gets older? But still looks adorable.
Yeah, like a Cocker Spaniel or something.
Yeah, it's like white and fluffy and just adorable. So I'm standing in the, they have these tall windows leading out to the backyard area, and I'm standing at one of them, and this dog is diving at the window with all fours and barking and baring its teeth, and it's just clearly wants to eat me alive. But I'm on the other side of this window.
Like those zoo windows.
Yeah. This dog is just going at this window, and I'm just like laughing, and like I feel bad because like, wow, this dog's really thinks I'm an intruder, even though I'm hanging out with the family.
Yeah.
Nothing's crazy going on, because like when I was a teenager, I always thought it was funny if I like raised my hand like I was going to hit my mother. Our family dog loved my mom the most of all of us, so anything bad happening to
near her
would piss off that dog so much. So sometimes it's really fucked up. I just be like, yeah, it's messed up to pretend to hit your mother, but I think she got the spirit of it. I think she knew that I was just trying to make the dog get mad at me. So the dog's just coming at this window, and my cousin, she even says, she's terrible with, this dog's terrible with strangers, and you just can't go near it. I'm like, okay, great. This doesn't make me uncomfortable at all. Now we're going to sit down and have a whole meal with this dog wanting to get in here and kill me. So
it's just bouncing outside the window.
Oh my God. It was, but the second I turned my back, her husband, who, when it's just them at home, that dog is inside the house. So he just, without thinking about it, opens up a door and lets the dog into the house.
Oh shit.
Just
but do you know that?
Fucking, as soon as its teeth are in my skin, that's when I get the news.
Oh, you let the dog in.
You decided to let it in to attack me. I'm so glad I was standing in the position I was, because it could have just as easily been my junk that the dog just tore into.
So it beelined in and went right for you.
Right,
like not
into
even
my leg.
Not barking, no warning.
Through the jeans, into my skin. bleeding. You know, they pulled him off. They pulled the dog off of me right away.
Wait, you pulled him off.
Yeah.
You said it was a small dog. You couldn't get it off. Are you shaking? What are you doing?
I mean, they grabbed its collar or whatever, you know. But it wasn't.
But he was in there.
It wasn't that small.
Holy shit!
You know, medium sized. So, you know, then that's an awkward rest of the night. She like got some, you know, rubbing alcohol or something, and whatever you put on fresh wounds, and we looked at it, made sure it wasn't like deep enough that you know, we'd have to, you know, check and see if it got infected or anything, and it healed fine, you know, and it wasn't that painful, but she gave me like a bag of some sort of, you know, she threw a bunch of pills into a plastic bag and gave it to me and said these, you know, this, I don't know what it was, but you know, something that she got after a surgery or something. So it was probably something pretty strong.
Some hand-me-down drugs.
But I didn't try, you know, but I never took them because I never, you know, I don't take anything for anything other than I just smoke weed and drink alcohol and wait for the pain to go away.
Just wait it out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like if I have a headache or something.
I'm the same
you know
way,
what I mean?
yeah.
Sometimes a good night's sleep will just get rid of that headache, you know? So let's get drunk and high and go to sleep. But here's the messed up thing is that, like I said, we have the rest of the meal and there's a lot of, you know, we're sorry, and a lot of me saying, well, you know, you didn't do it on purpose. What are you going to do? You know, I can't really be mad at anybody. I can't even be mad at that dog. That dog's clearly insane. And you got a crazy ass dog here. And so then like a few days later, I get a voice message on my phone, which first of all, I'm already irritated because I don't do that anymore. It's all texts and emails.
Right. Yeah, I'm learning the hard way.
So as soon as I get a voicemail, I'm like, oh, great, a voicemail. What's this going to be about? And it's my cousin saying, can you please call me? There's something I need to tell you. And I'm like, what could she possibly need to tell me? She couldn't have just said in that message. So I call her back and she tells me, oh, we, you know, I forget the dog's name even now, but she goes, we put it down today. We you know, we put it to sleep because of course, you know, if it's going to attack me like that in the home, hanging out with them, what if there's like a
kid comes
toddler
over.
Or what? Yeah. So it's just like that dog was too crazy to live, but why I didn't.
Was it a rescue dog?
She didn't need to call me to tell me that you know what I mean? Like, and I didn't have to have a conversation with her about it.
That,
yeah,
our dog is the last. You're the last person our dog will ever bite.
Yeah.
That's on your conscience.
Yeah,
forever.
You know, don't feel bad.
You're the straw that broke the camel. You're the straw that put the dog down.
Yeah, don't feel bad that you're the one. You're the reason why we had to kill our family pet, our beloved pet. So I didn't love that part of the process.
Man, that was terrible.
And then I did a rock cruise. And forgot that those pills were in my bag. And when I got off the cruise in Miami, I got the full thrown in a room, looked through all my shit.
Oh shit. Okay. I see.
And then they tested it. Because they were just white pills. And they go, what are these? And I go, I don't know. My cousin gave them to me when a dog bit me.
They're like, you might have rabies. Take him to quarters. And they tested them.
So so it took forever, and they finally come back.
Are you
and go,
sitting there and just waiting, or do you see this shit?
They finally come back. I don't see them testing it, but I do see them.
They're not looking at you. Like,
yeah, no, but I do. You know, there's definitely a lot of cops around, and you know, one of them was really nice to me. Like, kept kind of being like, "Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine."
Did any of them know you?
Yeah, the one that knew me was nice.
I love
you know. Yeah. This guy. Don't worry about it, because the guy was pulling shit out of my bag that they could have also got me for, like vape pens and stuff. But the other cop would go, that's no big. Don't worry about that. It was those pills that the other guy couldn't go. Don't worry about it, because nobody could identify what they were.
Yeah, right. I like your show, but I like my job and my life better. Yeah.
So they went and tested the pill and came back, and the guy that went and tested the pill was clearly like crestfallen, like he was sad that it was just something.
Just aspirin.
It was just something.
Just aspirin.
It was over the counter enough that they couldn't. Or
it's white ibuprofen. I've never seen it before.
I had a small enough batch. You know, maybe I had an amount you can have of whatever that was, but but they let me go.
Fuck that. That's scary.
And that was a dog there too. That was the one that got me in trouble, and it was such a cute, happy looking dog.
What happened?
You're just walking off, and you just get boom tossed.
Because what? What did the dog do?
They all grabbed me, and like I had a backpack on with my computer in it, and like they started taking that off, and I got a little defensive because of my computer was in it. I just didn't want to,
let that go.
And they just were like, put your arms down, like they made it very clear they were going to take the backpack off of me.
And everyone's seeing this as you're going off the
people
boat?
That are also getting off, maybe a handful maybe saw it. I didn't hear a lot from people about it, like, oh shit, what happened? Yeah, but the funniest thing with security in a cruise ship is the very first 311 cruise I did, the layout where people were waiting to go through security was such that you could see the people when they get through security. And so when I got through the metal detector and the bag search or whatever, when I got through that, all the other people waiting, they all applauded. I'm like, thanks, guys.